y'all, we back again in the living room. Why don't y'all come into the living room? I got two of my dearest friends with me. I grew up with these ladies. I got Nikki Baby and Carla the CEO. You understand me?
Know it.
We in here and we about to really get into it. This is the ladies editions of the living room. We ain't got the boys today. Okay, we left them at home.
Yeah, because sometimes
wherever they at work somewhere.
We
Yeah,
left
they
them
not
at-
here.
Okay,
yeah,
somewhere.
you gotta leave them at home. You gotta leave them at home.
So, Nikki over here about to feed us the questions for the living room. I said, Nikki, go ahead and take over the living room today because we got some juicy questions. Ask that one.
Ooh.
Okay. Have you ever had a friend backdoor you?
It's for me.
Everybody.
Okay. I had somebody backdoor me, but I did a little backdooring too. A little shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
Get that looked at.
So a little something happened. So I had to, yeah.
In my adult years, I can't say. You know, I can't really say.
Girl, you know if you backdoor somebody.
No, I can't say if a girl really did that, you know, to me.
Oh.
But let me say this. I did something. I dated a guy, and I didn't know a homegirl of mine dealt with him. Like, that wasn't solidified at all.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't necessarily say I'd backdoor her because I didn't know she ever
Right.
dealt with him. Until I dealt with him, and one of our mutual homeboys was like, hey, you know, such and such dealt with him before. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't necessarily think I did that. That's when we grown. Girl, you know, if you know who you are, you know what I'm talking about.
Girl.
I ain't mean no harm.
She ain't
You
mean
know
no
the
harm.
nigga was shit anyway.
Ain't with him till today.
Oh, that's
Okay.
crazy. I had that happen too, though.
Yeah, you ain't know.
And she was, I really, this other situation, I don't just go out, I call me the nigger snatcher, I don't know, listen, this crazy though, but I really didn't know. It's crazy because my brother was actually dating this girl, and I was hanging out with this guy, whatever, we was already kicking it, and then he was bringing me lunch one day, and she was like, oh, I used to fuck with him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Too late
So
now.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a situation where I was just like, oh, okay. So I guess she felt like I was just supposed to stop talking to the nigga, but I'm like, shit, we 6 months in. Even
So
though
were
I
you
ain't
her
never,
friend or
I ain't
just
never
knew
hit.
her?
No, we built a little relationship. It's so much shit with it.
Yeah.
Because I
We
feel
built a little
like
relationship,
shouldn't
but
care if you
I don't
know
give
somebody
Now
and they talking
listen,
to your ex. Oh,
let me
well.
say this though. I'm the bitch that, excuse my French though, I'm the bitch that I've had like niggas I dealt with in the past. I done hooked them up with my friend. Like, cause I don't be backtracking. Ain't no
Right.
backtrack, nigga. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Ain't no. So I done hooked niggas up with friends, associates, people that I'm close with. Like, oh, y'all might be good. Cause niggas, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. So
Right.
Yeah.
he like, oh, I want to talk to such and such. Oh, okay, let me
Nah,
put
if
the
you
play
cool with
together.
it, I don't see
I don't
nothing
give a
wrong with
fuck.
that.
I don't
Right.
care. Cause a motherfucker gonna do what they want to do anyway. Don't ask me no
They
questions. I ain't
will.
gonna tell you no lies. I did a little backdooring. I ain't proud of everything I done done
Listen,
before.
we ain't proud of it.
But I did it. It is what it
would
is.
tell
I didn't, you know
y'all.
what? At that time, I did give a fuck at that time. But later on, I kind of regretted, like, damn, I could have just slapped the bitch or something and not did that. But whatever. It is
right,
what it is.
that part.
Yeah.
I started talking to a guy and I had found out that he had dealings with somebody I knew, and you know, also another female that I ended up, she was like just nobody. I just said the nigga name and she was around like, hey, hi, such and such. And they just like, yeah, you should, you know, the girl that for real was like, you know, I don't care, you know.
You told me that thing.
Yeah, it's like,
But what's
okay.
a nobody, Nikki? Because everybody's somebody. I feel like
She was
everybody's
literally a nobody. She was brought around from a homie that I literally met her that day.
Oh, okay.
Nobody.
Okay, you said nobody to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay,
to me.
got you.
I'm sorry. She's definitely a somebody. 'Cause
Okay.
actually,
Okay.
like every time I see her, I still speak to her. So excuse me for that. I still speak to her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I see her, she's a cool person. They all like, yeah. So the one person I knew, like, boo, yeah, go ahead. He got some good shit on him.
He got
You
a
know,
good
go
hit.
ahead and
He got a
whoop
good
up.
hit. He got a good hit.
But how we found out was that he was with me.
Oh, you
Out.
got a Oh,
He
because
was,
I
we was out.
This is so crazy, y'all. It's
We
so
was out.
crazy. Ooh.
And both of them said it was a one thing, whatever. So down the line, I was like, dibble, dabble. He did not give me what he gave them bitches.
Oh, you said
Did
them
not give me
so
what
they
he
was
gave
lying
them
on what you
bitches.
saying.
I think it was just,
They just
he wasn't
because
fucking with me.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that nigga, he was like, this the best I ever had. I met my man. I was mad he said that because I'm like, shit.
They
I
hyped
don't
his
wanna be
ass up,
best.
didn't it? They
It's
hyped
so
his ass
funny
up.
because listen,
But I did some hoe ass shit too.
What,
It probably really wasn't no hoe ass shit though.
what you do?
So
I
this one dude, I was like 19. And I'm dating him. You know who this is.
Hold on, let me listen to the story
I'm
first.
dating him. And he went to Cheryl with us.
Okay, I know who you're talking about now.
So we dated.
Elementary school.
We dated or whatever. And everything cool. So his cousin on his mama's side,
Cousin on
friend
his
tells me,
is this somebody I know?
You probably know.
you probably know this person.
You know him.
And I'm going to definitely fill you in. And he don't know to this day. His cousin on his mama's side, I was, hanging and all. The cousin had a friend that was around. He wasn't friends with my ex. But dude was peeping me. Dude tells me, yeah, he messing with some girl named Whoop Whoop Whoop, supposed to be his ex, laid down everything. I know he would never know all that information.
Right.
So then his cousin on his daddy side, it's a whole nother, they two don't know each other. Another one tell me the same thing the other one told me.
Girl.
But the other one was fine. So guess what I did?
Okay, I know what you did.
You know what I'm saying? I like I ain't know. I like I ain't know. Went over his house, visited him, Whoop. Hit him, got up. I was like, yeah, I'm really straight on you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He like crying. He's crying.
oh.
But I had let his cousin friend give me head. Sure did.
This conversation.
Let's talk
is
about
becoming-
our
I ain't
good,
gonna-
Let me just
y'all.
say this. Let me just
I
say
ain't
this.
never fuck, but I sure let him give me some
Let
head.
me say this,
Nah,
though.
he told him.
I done had an experience where one of my friends, she might kill me. I hope she don't get on here. So I hit somebody before, right? So she messed with him. She like, it's like this. He got a hit on him. And I'm just like, this just ain't what. Back then, I wasn't even experienced like that. I'm like, the motherfucker wasn't hitting on nothing. So I really don't care. Like, go ahead, be in love, get married, all that. She was like, no, I don't know, man. The nigga don't got no good hit on my. No, I ain't gonna even lie. I can't believe I'm on here talking like this. Oh
Nah,
my
we
God.
gonna
It's
bring
the
it
little
out.
wrong.
We gonna
It's
bring
so
it
crazy.
out.
We be
It's
going
the
back
wrong.
and forth, and I know this was a long time ago, but I'm like, that nigga hit. I don't know. You know, perks out now. Everybody got the perk dick. I don't know, but to me,
I ain't
the
never
hit
had a
wasn't
perk dick,
good.
girl.
I don't
I
have it
want
either.
one.
Ooh, I want
haven't
one. I
either.
want one.
I want one.
But
I
it-
want a perky
I heard
dick.
that
it
shit
wasn't
stop
hit.
working.
They be
You think
talking
so?
about that. I don't know, but
I'm a
it
tall
ain't no
task.
good. It wasn't no good hit for me. And a nigga like that got a couple dollars, this, that, nice looking man, know how to dress, all that. But it wasn't. I was just like,
You
okay.
just probably too freaky for him.
It was just no, because I used to like the nigga a lot.
Right.
You probably was too
So
freaky
when
for
it-
him in the bed though.
I don't know that motherfucker. It
didn't work.
But my friend like, bitch, no, like I don't know what you got, but it's
Me
like,
and Nikki talked about in the last one because you said you wanted to ask some of the questions in the last one. We talked about in the last one that some women don't even really be fucking with dick like that. Like they don't even care. Like about how like the size and stuff like that.
I mean, I really don't care about the. Oh, I need to be trying to see who the fuck all my shit though. This is
Fuck
crazy.
'em.
No,
I really don't
listen.
care about the.
Fuck
So
'em.
wait, can I just say this though?
Yeah, say it.
So the first time, oh my God, they got me on here. I need a drink after this. The first time that I ever really had an orgasm, right, was from somebody who dick was somebody. It was not. It was a pinky.
Say it.
It was a pinky.
All right, take
finger.
my lid off of here and give
It
her a
was
sip of that wine.
I don't even
Drink
know
some of that.
what. And it wasn't even nobody I like that or nothing. It was just like I was at a vulnerable time in my life, and it was just like
I want to hear more.
Because they say it's the motion in the ocean, but
I
listen,
didn't even think. I just
shit.
like I don't know. The motherfucker was hitting all the spots with the little motherfucking thing, and I was just like, "This is crazy." Yes, I swear.
Wow.
I was young though. I was young, but he touched
did
it right. Yeah.
I feel like
ain't gonna
it
lie.
is
It's
something
really
like
about
that.
you got to be having that connection with them. But if I love somebody, right,
Right, it's different.
and it ain't hitting on that or whatever, we gonna make that motherfucker work. We gotta. I'm gonna do everything to make that motherfucker work
I agree.
out.
I was always like, if your dick wasn't big, you wasn't getting you. It's what are you doing?
I don't want nobody to
You
tear
can
my
give me
walls
some.
up
Listen,
now.
you know Wayne State
tear
days.
them fucking walls down. What you
You know Wayne State days.
Girl, what?
Listen, I didn't have probably
interview.
I don't have don't get me wrong. I have not fucked a whole bunch of niggas, but I've had more niggas give me head than I've gave pussy to. And if your dick is small, it's not like I can't even be in a relationship with you. But one specific person that had one, I'm not saying if I was in a relationship with them or not. I'm not saying who they were.
I'm not going to get into the logistics of it.
Like, the first 2 times, I'm like, the first time, it was like less than 5 minutes. Dude was out of there. And I was pissed, right? Mm-hmm. But I thought I did spring it on the last minute. Like, what's up? I'm going home with you. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was already excited about
it. See, I ain't even that about. I ain't got that many balls.
I'm cutting right to you. When I'm ready to get down, I'm ready to get busy. I'm cutting to you.
Fuck with you like that. I can't
Let me tell y'all, I said it in the sex episode we had. I only had one sexual bad experience, and I still stand on that. And let me tell y'all, little dicks don't do it for me. It don't do it for me. Maybe
I gave him a chance though, and I'm not gonna.
Did it work out good for you though?
I'm not gonna say it was little, but it wasn't big. Mm-hmm. It wasn't what I was getting.
Some of them be skinny.
Listen, girth do it for me.
He is a grower.
The girth, baby.
He a grower.
Listen, ladies love the girth. I need y'all to say it with me. Girth. Ladies love the girth.
Yeah, so let me just.
But that lymph too, because you got that big.
You can't have no lymph and you ain't girthy. I don't care how long that motherfucker is. If it ain't got no girth, you gonna sit your ass
this
down.
Is crazy. I'm so nervous about who on this motherfucking thing. It ain't even.
But it was just like he had to learn my body.
Yes.
So, and I told him that 3rd time he did good.
The second time.
I told him, I said, you know what? I said, this was your last time. You know that? I told him, I said, this was your last time. I was going to cut you off.
It do be like that sometimes, though. I don't want to know. I hope I need one of y'all hit none of my brothers.
Never.
All right.
Girl, no.
You know,
I love your brothers.
You know what's so crazy?
All your brothers. Listen.
I've never fucked with nobody from our hood.
Okay, good.
I've never fucked with nobody from probably Southwest all the way
to who I had a crush a crush on outside of my baby daddy in the hood?
Who?
Y'all know
Clifford.
Who? Yes! How you know it was about to come out my mouth? Everybody was about to come out my mouth.
Everybody had a crush on
Clifford.
I didn't.
Oh my God.
Fine ass Clifford.
You know who Clifford?
Yeah, but I ain't had no Clifford.
Yeah, but you know, y'all was like considered our cousins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Lil Romeo.
My little
Romeo. Okay. Y'all was our cousins, so we never, like, my mama taught us growing up since birth. Y'all was our cousins.
Yeah, so it was never.
I didn't know y'all wasn't our real cousins until I had sense in my own head. You know what I'm saying?
Sense in my own head. Yes.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And
I'll tell you about. I didn't have sex with Clifford. Let's disclaim that right now.
We said his name. We said it out loud. We gotta say it.
Because I don't give a fuck. Because the whole video with me twerking on him on the internet.
Okay.
I had sex with
crush
Clifford
on him.
But he was Cheryl's school crush.
Okay, that was mad.
You know who Cheryl's school crushes was?
Who?
It was Clifford. And I'm gonna go here because I ain't no motherfucking hater. Before Deshaun Rollins' motherfucking accident, he was one of the finest niggas in Cheryl.
Aw,
Deshaun?
Yeah.
You saw? No, wait a minute.
Y'all the brother Deshaun.
Okay, yes.
He was one of the finest niggas in Cheryl. Demetrius Mixon.
I still have my nigga. Yeah. My nigga was all the way on Finkel. Okay. I was all the way on the other side. So that was my.
Dominique Dalton was fine as hell in middle school too.
That's Deshaun cousin. Say it out loud for people in the back of here.
Yeah.
You liked it, Dominique?
I didn't like him, but he was fine. You know, that was my cousin friend. My cousin he wasn't letting me talk to none of his friends.
Okay, Dominique.
But B. George too though. B. George was fine as hell too.
He was cute.
He an officer now.
I can't see.
He look good in uniform.
But
yeah, listen.
They gonna be like, this bitch
not
is loose as hell. I don't give a fuck.
What's another one, girl? Because we going off the radar with this. We're going back to the hood. You understand me?
The old days.
I love it. I'm glad
hate when a nigga over there be like, I used to, what's his name? Oh, he live on American too. He gets on my motherfucking nerves. I always say we was in a relationship. I'm like, when was I ever your girlfriend? He like, you was my girlfriend. What's his name? Live on American towards retirement. Big head, light skinned guy still live over there. His parents, he used to be on the porch all the time. I can't even think his mother.
It's a lot of.
Well, one of them locked up. Kenneth too. Kenneth was fine.
Girl,
Kenneth that's locked up. Not Kenneth was fine.
Every time I see his motherfucking ass, he be talking about some people. I'm like, where's this relationship? That
Richard, cousin Kenneth and Key.
Oh yeah,
the one that's locked up.
Yeah.
I got a question. Since we're talking about the hood and we talking about the streets and stuff like that, Ladies,
What's out in the streets?
what the heck is the phenomenon about being the city girl? I love the city girls, the rappers. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is, what's the phenomenon about being a city girl? Why everybody want to be out in the streets nowadays? Because, you know, we came up in a time where, you know, we had to come home when the street lights was on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We girls, especially the girls, we had to be. We could. You know, your grandma wasn't. Miss Dorothy wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? Miss Dorothy.
We was sneaking off the block because my mouth was so loud we can hear her on Mackenzie.
But here is the thing, though. It's really a different day. Like, we had to be in the house before the street lights came on. Now I don't even think you can let the kids go outside until the street lights come on. They really want to do what the fuck they want to do. The internet took over. Everything. No, they sneaking. Now they doing what the fuck they want to do.
But our kids don't even live in the hood.
But
that's the crazy part.
It is. So we all got a story to tell. Like, even with Charlene, them living with me over all these years or whatever. It's like pulling teeth. Like, the internet took over. You take the kids' phone, they think the whole motherfucking world is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's a whole different day and time from when we were growing up. Yes. But I'm not gonna necessarily say everybody want to be a city girl. I feel like history repeats itself. Our parents and grandparents was outside. They all had us
though, Carla, because you know the time, you know how, you know, we was growing up, you know, women was more modest.
No, they was still
not
doing
the Freaknik time.
No, let me just say this.
Okay, that was
they was still doing the
maybe
same
our
shit.
parents' time, but
no,
our older, some 70, 80
they didn't have social media. Let me just say this. Let me get this point out. They didn't have social media.
Right.
And they was on worse shit than us because guess what? They was having kids at 14, 15, 16.
13,
everybody,
12.
Yeah, everybody in my family, everybody had my grandma, my great-grandma, my great-great-grandma. They all started having kids at 14 years old. They was married, went on to the next nigga.
But that's different. What you said, married.
But guess what? They on to the next nigga, divorce, all that though, right?
Fucking at 14.
Yeah, they
you
still
know your grandma was faithful to Sam.
Girl, bad. I'm gonna let you say that.
I'm gonna be quiet because I know Miss Dot.
Wait a minute. Yeah, let me say that because guess what?
I need some wine, baby.
Granddad Sam wasn't her first husband. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So she went through him before she got to him. You know what I'm saying? And he was much older than her, more than 20-something years older than him. Damn, Granddad was I think Granddad was probably like 30 years older than her. Wow. Or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a different day and time. It's still history pieces.
We didn't have the internet.
It wasn't the internet. These motherfuckers been freaked out. Since back in the day, you gotta listen to that music. I'm telling you, they been freaked.
Lying, telling Granddad that's his damn baby, and you know damn well that's Roger down the street baby.
Okay.
Or his brother. Or it's his brother, baby.
Oh, rest my auntie soul. I ain't even about to get off into my grandma business because she might raise me there like, bitch, you on here.
She gonna be like, bitch. I'm not about to have a nightmare about her pulling up on me in that motherfucking van.
What?
I love your grandma.
Girl, crazy as a motherfucking Bessie Bud and my grandma Brenda. Girl, she just called me yesterday.
Oh my goodness, your grandma Brenda was something else.
She still is. Was. I was supposed to come. I was like, can we switch it to tomorrow because I got an interview, a motherfucking interview with who? I said, let me just.
Did you tell her who I was?
I didn't even say. I didn't even get a chance to finish nothing. I just let her talk. I like, all right, I'm call you
twins.
Yeah.
The twins. I'm gonna merge two of the questions just because I know we've been getting off topic. But would you consider yourself a traditional woman? And if so, why do you think traditional ways for women are being changed? I'm gonna merge that question.
I want to answer. Can I answer first?
Yes, ma'am. It's your show.
Listen, I do consider myself to be somewhat traditional in the way that I think. But, you know, as y'all know, I'm a flight attendant, so I'm in and out of town. So that's not the traditional way that a woman should live. Yeah. But I want the best of both worlds. I want to leave out of town, you know, work, and then come home and take care of the family type of thing.
Right.
You know, and I want to have fun. I want to be with my homegirls and do my thing, whatever the case may be. But in the aspect of, you know, having a man, listening to him, if you the right motherfucking nigga, and if you can listen, what Jill Scott said, you can't tell me what to do if you can't tell me what to do. But if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. Maybe vice versa. Maybe she said it the other way around.
She said it like that.
She said it like that. But listen, it's a particular nigga that can do that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Like I'm saying, like. If I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna rock with you good, bad, ugly, and different to the motherfucking wheels fall off. But you really gotta be him. Some niggas is just like, oh, this nigga calling my phone again. But when you really him and it's on that type of time and we got that connection, it's hey, like I'm gonna turn it to
Ooh,
like
that little soft little
Yeah, I'm gonna
bitch.
turn it to. Otherwise, everybody like
I got
they
a
just
nigga
say
I wanna be that soft
They say
bitch
I
with.
talk like They always say I'm a nigga. I remind them of
Me
a
too.
nigga because
I think
I'm
all
just
of us
so.
they say that with until we get that one that
Yeah.
can just
Knowing I used to be hooping with them
Yeah.
on a fucking milk crate. You knew I was a nigga back then.
I told him I used to be a time. I used to be telling everybody I used to be a tomboy. I used to be trying to play basketball, motherfucking big ass shorts and this, and then I just turned into it like a. I still
flower.
got I'm a little flower. I'm really hard, a little bad bitch or whatever.
I really
But
feel like
we grew up rough, a little rough.
and it's okay.
I'm not gonna say I'm a traditional woman. I feel like certain things about me are traditional just based on my upbringing.
Right.
And y'all knew my mom.
You know your mom and daddy was together forever.
They was married before I was born. I'm traditional when it comes to I was taught just like this.
Cook, clean. I know your ass.
Cook. I don't care if my dad if he didn't feel like getting about that bed, put that food on a dinner tray, you take it to the room. He's gonna eat first. He's paying the bills. He's taking care of everything. You know what I'm saying? I have not been put in that situation, but that's also a mistake that a lot of us women make are being that woman your mother were to her husband, which was your father.
Husband.
You cannot.
Keyword.
And I made that mistake.
Keyword. Say it again.
Husband. I've made that mistake catering to boyfriends as if, you know, you are my husband. I'm making sure I cook for you. I'm making sure you straight. But at the end of the day with me, I feel like I can never be that woman that sits at home.
Not necessarily
Because
sit at
I
home,
like
but
my
I don't
own
see
bag.
Nothing wrong with
I know you
it's
a
nothing wrong with.
go-getter.
Yeah, I'm a go getter. I'm gonna get up. I'm a listen.
Do your thing.
I can't
the
be a
fuck I gotta do
housewife,
for-
should I say?
I
can't be a
can do
housewife.
both
And
though.
I could do both, but I see nothing wrong with catering to who you with because I feel like, and it's okay. The next bitch, whatever you gonna do, whatever you
Right.
don't do, the next bitch gonna do, and the nigga gonna do what the fuck he wanna do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know about it or not. I'm the bitch that wanna know. Some people be like, why you wanna know? I wanna know because give me the option to either
That part.
give me the option to rock with what the fuck the situation is or not. Give me that option because
Right.
I'm the bitch that'll be like, well, okay, like my ex dude, not at this point. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants multiple
Right.
women. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, well, where the bitch at now? Because we probably can. It's a long story, but where's the
lot of
bitch at?
things
Right, it's a lot of little
incorporated.
things. But where's the bitch at now? If the bitch is here making shit work out, why this shit right here is going on, we could probably do it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we didn't want our little separate ways or whatever. But I'm understanding because a motherfucker gonna do what they want to do. I know
That
women
part.
be like, oh, you making yourself less than, this is that. I grew
It's
up a
not
little
the case.
different. My uncle
It's
got
not
about
even that. It's just like the reason why I cannot be a housewife and not have an income of my own is because times have changed.
Yes.
The cost
yeah.
of living has changed.
women running
Things
shit.
happen so crazy. It's like a lot of us don't have our affairs in order. Life insurance, 401ks, all type of things. So if my man or husband, whoever, if something happens to him, and this is who I've been dependent on financially, what am I gonna do?
Right.
What am I going to
And that's
do?
what, you know, honestly,
You gotta
that's
make
what
sure
the
you
woman
I'm a
role.
ball, 'cause I'm a-
No,
I'm gonna have
listen,
my
the
own
woman
shit.
role is to,
Be a
like,
backbone.
listen, let me get in the game, coach. I need to get in where you lack.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, my man go down, get paralyzed, can't use his first
Anything.
fucking legs, he burnt up in the fire. Anything, the worst case scenario.
Right, you still gotta be able to hold
I
shit
gotta
down.
be able to, and men with these women, I'm not gonna say these men, I'm gonna say the women. A lot of women lack that. A lot of women these days, I need a rich nigga that can do this and that and third. No, bitch, what the fuck can you do?
Yeah.
But we all want to be catered to, right?
That's true.
We all
We
want to
do.
be
But we need to be able to
do it the same way. Cause I ain't the bitch that's gonna be like just solely dependent. I can't. I don't know. I don't got that
Because
in
that's
me.
not who you is.
Yeah,
and
I
you
don't have
raised
that.
from hustlers.
Yeah.
But it's some bitches, they'll get a nigga that'll do anything for them. And they dumbass will ask for, guess what? A fucking Chanel bag and trips. Listen,
Pay
if
that
that man
fucking
gonna do
college
anything,
tuition.
if he gonna do anything for you, let's just say this. Why don't you invest into me, pour into me for us to pour into us?
right that part.
Create another stream of income because guess what? I just put this shit on the internet. I don't want a Chanel bag. I could buy myself a Chanel bag. Motherfuckers that know me know I ain't never had a nigga take care of me. I take care of my own.
Right.
I could buy myself a couple Chanel bags. But if you want to buy me a Chanel bag, give me some motherfucking Home Depot.
Okay,
I know
build
that's
this
right.
fucking
Give me
house
some Home
up.
Depot.
I know that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And that's
You
the
know
type
what
of
I'm
shit I
saying?
be on
Invest
too,
into
right.
our future.
Yeah.
And I need a man that had that mentality. Like, I want a man to be able to say, listen, you know, yes, this is what I have to offer.
But
you know what I'm saying? This is what I can do for us.
You got some guys, to be completely honest, like, they like to play Build-A-Bear with the bitches because they be able to have the mind control or the mind.
Superficial.
Yeah, they like
Say
to
it.
be able to
If you
control
don't
the
want much, you know
situation.
you gonna be right
Yeah,
there.
so when you stringing a bitch along and you giving her, oh, he just gave me 10,000 or he just gave me this and this and that.
What you do with that
But
10,000,
then after
baby?
it's gone though, right?
I'm paying my
And
credit
then-
card bills. What
Right,
you
right.
talking about?
That's
I'm
on my
gonna spend
list
it
for this
anyway.
month. I gotta pay the rest of my shit off for April. It's April still right here. I gotta pay all of them
Listen.
off completely. But when you dealing with a certain caliber of a nigga, some niggas just like. Some niggas like bitches. Some niggas don't like bitches that's like stern, hard, or go getters. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like bitches that's needy, and that's okay too. You gotta.
And then I feel like
just
every
roll
nigga
with
to a, not nigga, every man to a certain degree
man. Okay.
wants to have a woman to need them. And that's okay because
Yeah.
we do need y'all. Fellas, listen, this is not a bashing nigga or men episode.
No.
This is, you know, us
love
venting
the
with each
men.
other about what we can do better as women, right?
Yeah.
So, listen, I don't want y'all to ever think that we do not need y'all because you are the necessity.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
are the prize.
We need each
and
other.
I don't want y'all to, the problem is with the prize is that these new sassy niggas
Oh yeah, it is some.
think that they the prizes and that's not how it's supposed to go. But you guys
You
are,
got to seek the woman.
you know what I'm saying? You guys are the necessity. Women need y'all, and I think y'all know that right
Because
now.
I be needing
We
somebody
need
to
each
tell me
other.
what to do a little bit.
I hate it.
ain't
I don't
gonna
need a
lie.
nigga.
I need
Yes, I
somebody
do.
to keep me intact because a bitch be all over the place. I got 20 things going on. I be all like,
And
I
I'm
need a nigga to be
right.
like,
I'm gonna get to
I
the
thank
next.
God for
this
men.
in
I
a
say this to
second.
all
Yeah.
my men friends. I say it to all my men friends and all the men that are in my life. I thank God for y'all because for y'all to be able to deal with a woman, listen, I know I'm a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know women are a lot.
I'm a lot.
So for y'all to be able to deal with us and all our type of personalities and all our different, you know, moods and stuff like that, y'all got the patience to be able to deal with the woman, and we love y'all for that. Like that's why we
Love
desire
you.
y'all
And my mouth.
so
You gonna be
much.
like,
our
what?
mouth, shit. Our mouth is the worst thing
I'ma
that God
squeeze this-
gave us.
Because I'm going to squeeze this one in because we really need this one.
what's that?
I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but the time is ticking. Would you be okay if your significant other don't want you to dress a certain way? Now, I'm going to start it. Since I answered it, I'm going to go quick. I feel like this. You met me dressing how I dress. Of course, more than likely. One thing I will not do is I will not disrespect my body first or myself. You never got to worry about me wearing see-through clothing, nothing. I feel like I have a decent enough shape. Niggas that I be with,
You can
they
see
be
that
like,
shit
here,
through
put
the
my,
clothes.
put my jogger suit on.
You
Don't
can
worry
see
about it.
that
We gonna
shit.
put whatever. But it's like you can see my body. If I got jeans on right now, you can see my body. All you gotta know is I'm never gonna step outside and disrespect myself first because I have to make sure I respect myself before I respect you. Because if I don't take care of me, I'm no good to you. I'll never do that to myself.
Right.
That's how I'm gonna say it.
All right, you want to answer?
I'm
or
gonna
go?
say,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, so I ain't in shape, and I'm a bitch that's wearing see-through shit if I feel like it. I'm gonna put on whatever I feel like it. But if my nigga be like, babe, I feel like you doing a little too much, change this, change that, I'll do it. You gotta be submissive. We,
Right.
women,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely
we so hard.
Can't
It's
be a
nothing
hard
wrong with being
bitch.
submissive, but I'm gonna wear what the fuck I wanna wear this
Okay.
size or not. I ain't got no, she strapped up.
Okay.
But I still be wearing, I look good though
All
when I be
men-
putting
all
my
men-
shit
you know,
on.
you look good.
Yeah,
All
I be
men don't
putting
like my
shit on.
bones, baby.
Okay, we got a couple more seconds, and I want to say this. Y'all, I like this one guy. He's a Muslim, and you know what I'm saying.
I like somebody too, but go
and
ahead.
if he tell me to put that
Thing
Haji.
on your-
turban on my motherfucking head,
You gonna
a
put
bitch putting a turban on her motherfucking head.
She's time for the turban on. She's time for the turban on.
I'm putting the turban on. Until next time we stepping out this river room, we had a
Ooh,
really good
we really had a
time,
good
y'all.
time.
Listen, we coming back.
We coming
I
back.
like this, y'all.
We coming back. We coming back. It was a question on here that I ain't getting in.
It's a lot of stuff that we didn't answer, but anyway, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We coming back.
Coming back.
Stepping
Thank
out.
you for having me. Living room.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm gonna be back.
Okay.